Did you know that Prophet Muhammad performed hundreds of miracles, the same as Jesus and Moses did? When I started searching this topic, I could not believe how many miracles he's performed. I'm actually in shock right now.
If there arise among you a prophet or a dreamer of dreams, and giveth thee a sign or a wonder, and the sign or the wonder come to pass, whereof he spake unto thee, saying, Let us go after other gods, which thou hast not known, and let us serve them. That prophet or that dreamer of dreams shall be put to death, because he hath spoken to turn you away from the Lord your God, which brought you out of the land of Egypt, and redeemed you out of the house of bondage. In her video, 10 Mind-Blowing Miracles of Prophet Muhammad, Lily J attempts to validate the prophethood of Muhammad by pointing to signs, wonders, and predictions. She, as a former Christian, believes these miracles are proof of divine authority. But what if I told you that by highlighting these miracles, she isn't proving he is a true prophet? She is actually proving he is the specific false prophet warned about in the Torah. Join me as we open the scriptures to answer the question, does Lily J inadvertently prove that Muhammad is the dreamer of dreams described in Deuteronomy 13? God gave his people a specific test to identify false prophets. According to Deuteronomy 13, a false prophet can perform signs. He can show you wonders. He can be a dreamer of dreams. The test isn't whether the miracle happens. The test is, who is he telling you to worship? Verse 3 is the key. Thou shalt not hearken unto the words of that prophet, or that dreamer of dreams, for the Lord your God proveth you. These signs aren't a validation of the prophet. They are a test of your loyalty to the true God. The Bible calls this figure a dreamer of dreams. Does this fit Muhammad? Absolutely. Islamic tradition confirms that dreams were central to Muhammad's experience. Before the Quran was revealed, he experienced profound, transcendental dreams, visions that came true like the breaking of daylight. These righteous visions, or ruya, drove him to seek solitude in the cave of Hira. In Islam, a believer's dream is considered one of the 46 parts of prophecy. Muhammad didn't just have ordinary dreams. He claimed instructional and prophetic dreams that he used to guide his community. He dreamed of punishments. In Sahih Bukhari, he describes being led to a sacred place where he saw people being tortured, hooks tearing their cheeks for backbiting, or stones crushing their heads for rejecting the Quran. He dreamed of the future. He saw angels and received warnings. Muhammad is, by his own definition and the definition of his followers, a dreamer of dreams. He gave signs. He gave wonders. But remember Deuteronomy. The sign coming to pass isn't the proof. The theology is the proof. Deuteronomy 13:2 says, The false dreamer will say, Let us go after other gods, which thou hast not known. Muhammad turned millions away from the worship of the God of Israel, Yahweh, to a God that the patriarchs did not know in the way Muhammad described. He led the world away from the God who came in the flesh to redeem us. Who is the true God? The Bible tells us Jesus is Yahweh, the God of Israel. In Genesis 18, Yahweh appeared to Abraham in the form of a man. Abraham washed his feet and fed him. In Genesis 19, Yahweh on earth rained fire upon Sodom and Gomorrah from Yahweh in heaven. In Exodus 24, God in heaven told Moses to come up unto Yahweh who was on the mountain and worship him. The elders of Israel saw the God of Israel, Jesus, before his incarnation. The prophets affirm this. Zechariah 2 and 8 describe Yahweh being sent by Yahweh to dwell among us. Acts 20:28 tells us that God redeemed the church with his own blood. The true God is the Savior, Jesus Christ. As Isaiah 44:6 declares, Yahweh is the Redeemer. As Hosea 3 and Jeremiah 30 tell us, in the latter days, the children of Israel will seek and worship Yahweh their God and David their king. A prophecy of Jesus, the Messiah. Muhammad, the dreamer of dreams, explicitly denied the deity of Christ. He fulfilled Deuteronomy 13 perfectly. He used signs and dreams to thrust people out of the way the Lord commanded us to walk. This brings us to Lily J. As an ex-Christian, she represents the tragic fulfillment of 2 Peter 2:1. But there were false prophets also among the people, even as there shall be false teachers among you, who privily shall bring in damnable heresies, even denying the Lord that bought them. Lily J. has denied the Lord, Yahweh God, who bought her. She has been enticed by the signs and wonders of the dreamer of dreams. Deuteronomy 13:6-8 warns us that even if a friend or someone we trust entices us to follow other gods, we must not consent. The consequences of this rebellion are terrifying. For their worm shall not die, neither shall their fire be quenched, and they shall be an abhorring unto all flesh. Isaiah 66 describes the fate of those who transgress against Yahweh, whose name literally means, I will become what I will become. Yahweh, who literally became salvation. Yeshua in Hebrew, or Jesus in English, unto the ends of the earth. The miracles Lily J. presents are not proof of truth. According to God's law, they are a test to see if you love Yahweh your God, Jesus Christ, with all your heart and soul. Don't be led astray by the dreamer of dreams. Return to the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. Return to Yahweh, who took on flesh to save you, to redeem you to God.